After taking your long rest, Koila was gone in the morning, having left a note and all the items other than a handful of coin that she took for herself and apparently the cursed ring, which she supposedly used to escape.
Good. No one in the party can take it off.
Why do you have to say it as escape? It hurts my feelings.
At least your butt can get pinched.
Since we're all just sitting here, I would like to discuss what we came across the last game. Because
the ogre is still following us.
Like the dead mammoth, the giant ogre thing, and a dead giant, and a freezing cold axe that you still have, don't you?
Oh yeah.
He's dragging around.
So he's gonna will it.
I'm not dragging it. It's like a giant
we should
hill
think
bird.
about the significance of this. Like, what would wield a giant frozen axe?
A giant.
The dead giant.
Astaroth.
Small man with the big leg.
And why the heck was there a mammoth there?
Food.
No idea.
Why not?
Dragon probably.
Let's see, these are all questions we don't have any answers to.
Can everybody make like a history check or something?
History or nature checks?
History or what?
Nature. I say that Thorkel has advantage.
I'm fairly certain mammoths aren't native to the Empire.
This really doesn't matter. Yeah, 22.
Dogs and Omnic Thorkel all know for a fact that mammoths are not native, or at the very least, they do not live this far south. You're currently in the equivalent of like Italy, so
they came from Skyrim, didn't they?
They live way to. I mean, they're native to Norska and further north. Like even the northernmost edge of the Empire might rarely have one passing through. I wouldn't say they're uncommon in Norska, and they're generally from the frozen tundra, the frozen wastes beyond Norska. And Thorkel would know specifically that they are generally kept by the frost giants, who live now only in the frozen wastes beyond Norska. But essentially, Norscan culture is supposedly descended from frost giant culture.
So I'm guessing the giant that was dead next to the ogre was probably a frost giant, maybe.
Nope, Betty recognized him.
Oh, so then there's a loose frost giant without
Missing his axe.
and so he's probably dead, maybe, who knows. But what the heck was he doing way this far south?
So
Maybe he retired from being a typical frost giant and he was on vacation.
I mean, are giants this common in the world of D&D? Because there's a lot of them.
And then it's Joe's world, so it would be up to him.
Yeah.
And I believe they have an empire.
They had one of the oldest empires who've fallen like millennia ago, several millennia.
So it's like the Sith. They're rare, but yet here they are, all of them.
This.
Well, no, it makes
No,
sense.
it's a good yes.
It depends on the tribe. So hill giants are relatively uncommon. Like you find, random hill giants wandering, and occasionally a small. You might describe as a village, but in reality it'll be like 5 or 6 giants that have decided to live together amongst hill giants. They are the most common, but they are also the least cultured. Otherwise, after that would probably be the cloud giants, who are very well cultured, but kind of see themselves as above the other mortal races.
Is that just because they're up in the clouds?
I mean, it's befitting of them, you could say. They
Grew
also
up, Tyler.
flying cities and only come down to trade every so often. And usually they'll just send like emissaries to trade for them because they are above the common mortal. But they generally have a good working relation with most of the various, as they're called, enlightened races. After that would be frost giants would be next, though their numbers have dwindled a lot. They were pushed out. According to ancient legends, they enslaved the humans of Norska, and over centuries, the Norskans adopted the frost giant culture, and eventually, once they were populous enough, rose up and killed almost all the frost giants, and now they are essentially banished to live in the frozen wastes beyond Norska, where nothing grows and almost nothing lives. After that would be the fire giants, which supposedly is where dwarven culture comes from. That not much is known about them beyond the fact that they supposedly live within, or at least according to legend, they lived in the mountains where the dwarves now live. If there's any left, no one's really sure, but legend has it they were some of the greatest smiths that ever lived. They just had very... their population dwindled naturally. They had very bad reproduction rates. And last but not least would be the storm giants, who no one has heard or seen from for basically since the fall of the giant empire. They were originally the ones that led the giant empire to its greatness, and then started a war with basically trying to wipe out all of dragonkind, because they decided that dragons were the only other beings powerful enough to threaten their empire, and in so doing essentially caused a world war where all the races were fighting each other.
Well, Tyler, it's all your fault. You and your damn race.
What? I didn't do anything.
It's your race's fault.
Did I miss that last part?
He's technically not a dragon, though.
Yeah.
No one's talking to you, pig leg.
Regardless, at the end of their great war, essentially the other gods forced the dragon god and the god of the giants, the Allfather, they banished the two of them, and in so doing split them into minor gods. The god of the dragons became two separate gods, thus creating Tiamat and Bahamut, and thus created the split between the chromatic and the metallic dragons. And the Allfather was split into the various lesser deities that the individual giant kin worship. Supposedly, there is an ancient belief that if all the giants could be ever reunited again in one single cause, it would allow them to reform their true god, the Allfather.
Guys, this is no bueno news.
Let's get all the giants together.
The chances of that happening are probably not within our lifetime.
No.
Orkel, do you decide to tell us all this? Word for word. Yeah, right now.
No. Not.
He gives you
Okay.
You're not gonna tell us about...
your history.
No.
No, this is the second time Joe's explained this.
Yeah.
Well, Thorkel would know more of the details of the culture because, like I said, Norskins specifically, their culture is descended from a giant culture, whereas Titus would just have some general information.
His books.
That's why I went into more detail this time. Thorkel would...
I understand that. But the whole,
I give you the basics.
but the belief of the giants reuniting was something you mentioned.
I can do it, Andre. I can live long enough to do it.
Let's reunite the giants.
Yes, I can do it.
Wouldn't we technically just need to kill the rest of the frost giants?
You want to make an entire species go extinct in order to
No,
make
That's
it...
You're a horrible person.
he's not actually saying that.
If you paid me, I would do it.
Like, what would be the worst thing? What's the worst thing that could happen if their god actually came back? Would that actually affect us?
They'd reform the empire and enslave the human race again. And probably all other races.
Oh, yeah, that's bad.
It depends entirely on the mindset of, like, what the politics is of the new giant empire.
Death to all humans.
Sorry, Sam, you gotta die.
Maybe, like, the hill giant queen of that village would know more about this. Maybe we should, like, talk to her.
Also, if anyone asks Betty, she can explain some of this, but not most of it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Betty.
Hey, Betty.
So what is our plan now?
Well, I would like. We need to take the head of the wyvern at very least as proof of us assaulting the dragon's lair and running it off. We probably won't get paid, but it would be a relief to the townsfolk.
Yeah.
Need to spend some of this money.
Joe, do you have like a magic list of all of the items that are distributed among us?
Yeah, it's
I was gonna ask, did anyone count out the money?
Yeah. Sam
I've
did.
got almost all the items listed, yes, but I'm assuming Sam's been keeping
yeah,
track.
I've done all the.
Yeah.
At least.
So you know which items are magical and what they
No.
do?
No, we have to take him to the town to get identified.
I think we should do that.
I don't see.
I think it's in the general.
Okay.
Oh, I posted it.
Oh, well, I don't know if we can even carry this between us all.
Hold on,
We
is
don't have
that?
enough pockets.
I'm so confused. Total coinage.
That's
Oh,
all
is
the money
that
we
from
got.
Koila?
This
No.
does not include Quayla stuff. This was all. I don't know what Quayla left.
This is all from
This
the
is all
well
from-
and the chest.
Yeah, the one.
You found.
Oh, so
encounter.
okay, I've already done this.
Like I said, the only thing I want from that last encounter is the backpack.
What's special about the backpack?
I just want the backpack. I
Oh.
don't
You need the backpack
I
for
have
us,
no
all
idea
you
if
do.
it's magical. just
I
want
hope
the
it's
backpack.
cursed. You lose
I
more
just want the
speed.
dice set.
I just want the pistol and the map.
Well, I can
No.
at least cast detect magic on our horde, and so we can
It is
actually
very
like
magical.
determine what's magical and then specifically ask.
You know, Koila said it was my asshole family, but the only one who's an actual asshole is my brother. Titus is confused about all that.
What?
Koila's letter to all of us.
Oh.
Anyway, man, let's just say we all travel back to town. Everyone cool with that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which town?
Marienburg.
Marienburg.
On to first,
What?
go get your horses and
Yeah.
wagons.
Yes, that
Well, I
does.
figured that'd be on the way.
I never left my horse.
Okay, yours is a celestial horse that can just.
Never lost money
Woo!
either.
I'm here. Hello.
And don't you forget it.
And then I just disappear.
All right, so you guys head back. It takes you. You spent some time traveling through the woods, and apparently, the mystifying effect of the green dragon seems to have caused the woods to have unnatural properties, and it winds up taking 3 days just to make it back to Harkin.
Could while we're going back,
Or not
like,
Albridge.
what kind of unnatural properties are you talking about?
It was unnaturally dark. A lot of times there was fog, so you couldn't see too far. There were never any animals in the woods.
But the last game you said that started to go away because
Yeah, I'm saying it went away, but while it was happening, you got very displaced in the woods.
Oh.
So it took, now your journey back is taking you 3 days, even though you only spent maybe a day and a half going out there.
Would it take longer since I'm over encumbered?
Potentially, yes.
How much are you over encumbered by? Because I have a bag of holding.
I am at total weight of 382.38 pounds.
I can take 200 of those pounds.
Most of that would be my goal.
Okay. Well, I can at least hold it till we get our wagons and stuff.
Gold and money are the same thing.
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, I am overweight as well with adding up
I.
all that. All
So
of
we're
us
all
are
just
going to be
slow.
overweight, and I don't
Yeah.
think all of it can fit in the bag of holding.
Current context that he means.
I have a dog, so I can hop up my dog, but I don't know how much my dog can hold.
Not much.
Yeah, I was going to say not much.
I'm not the right dog, so
Regardless, it is going to slow you down, so it will end up taking 2 more days to make it back to Elbridge. So after 5 days, you make it back to the town, and you go and see Decius.
Who's Decius?
The retired legionary.
Yeah,
Titus
that's
went and met.
super racist.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And I probably shouldn't introduce my friends to.
And your horses.
And dog.
Yes, and dog.
So we all went to see Decius.
It's up to you.
I mean, since you're all over encumbered, I would suggest yes.
I mean, how many horses do we have?
I bought 2 for the wagon.
And Etsley had his own horse.
Are they capable of pulling the wagon with all of our combined weight?
Oh, absolutely.
Then we are not over encumbered anymore. As long as we're storing it all in the wagon.
Right? So, you guys gonna go get your wagon from Decius?
That's what we were doing. Yeah.
Asking if all of you are going together?
Yes.
I would. Decius is.
How much do we owe him for babysitting our stuff?
We will charge you 50 gold at the end of all this.
50 gold?
Oh, that's nothing. Okay.
That's too much. 40 gold.
Kill him.
Okay, yeah, 50 gold fine. I'm not gonna,
Tolerate most races. Well, maybe he tolerates them, but he doesn't appreciate them.
So now are we heading back to Marienburg to figure out stuff?
Yes, and now that you are no longer encumbered and you have a means of transportation, it will only take you 3 days to get from Elbridge to Marienburg.
Yay.
However, on the first day, as you immediately leave well, not immediately leave Elbridge, but within about an hour of leaving the town, there's a roadblock on the road.
This.
What kind
What do
of
they call
roadblock?
themselves? The Iron Legion, something like that.
Iron Fist. I don't know.
It is, from what you can tell, the Iron Legion, and they have placed a wagon across the road.
Like that's gonna stop us.
Okay. Like, let's go up to him and ask him if we can just go past.
There.
How many of them are there?
Are they bad guys?
Yes.
They are bad guys.
We
There.
fought
No
him!
one told me they were bad guys.
You were part of it.
Yeah, it's when they were burning down that one little farmhouse,
Oh, that's right.
and we murdered them all. And you told us not to kill their puppies, and we killed their puppies.
Oh, did
One puppy.
she
One
did.
puppy.
I saved one.
That's all she remembers. She slayed one.
She told us not to kill the one she charmed. All the other ones, fair game.
Well, I'm gonna ready my crossbow as we pull up to it.
Or is there any way to go around it? I suppose the woods are too thick for a wagon and horses.
Yeah, it would slow you down a fair bit.
Yeah, I suppose.
I mean, I'll ride on up there. Anyone coming with me?
Yeah, I'll
Everyone?
come with you.
I will ride up right behind you.
Might kill one.
I'll stand next to the mine.
Feeling cute today. Might go kill someone. Pogs, I have thoughts.
What? I didn't say cute. I said,
As we're
might kill
approaching,
one.
do they gesture to us or anything? No?
They flip us off.
Just shoot an arrow off your
And I
head.
shoot their finger off.
Bursting bolt or one.
Yeah. Just use my dragon breath on them.
Betty could just pick up the wagon.
Mm-hmm. But we do have our troll or our ogre friend.
He's following us from behind.
We
Wait,
never
really?
really addressed that, did we?
Yeah.
I thought he went off on his own. I didn't realize he was following us.
He's
Joe
following
said
us
that-
at
He
a
went up to get his armor and came back. Then he stuck us from the shadows.
Which, by the way, I really should address that at some point. I never asked him his name.
Yeah, I know I did.
Well, I'm guessing on the way back through the forest, we would have made conversation and asked him what his name was and why the heck he's following us.
Probably lonely. He's
Well, if you ask him, he's staying what I would describe as a safe distance back from you guys, but he has been nonetheless following you.
Oh, so he's not in talking range. He's just following us.
He's been staying a good, 10 yards behind the group. But every time you look behind, you see he is still following you guys.
So we need to ride ahead and leave a trap for him.
And he could easily outpace you with how over-encumbered you were.
That was great. Well, if we're taking the time to talk to him, I guess.
You have to choose to go back there and talk to him.
I mean, yeah, I would do that.
Why don't we take care of? Well, yeah.
This would have happened before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I'll turn back. Make my way over to him.
So nowhere. Strikes down Titus.
Strikes
Clearing off his head.
Well, seeing as the fates have currently aligned us as traveling companions, might I inquire your name, sir?
He's a mute.
Kill him!
He was talking to us before, though.
Joe's got
We
the
cut-
accent ready.
Did he get shy?
Get shy. He had the check with the talking.
As you approach, before you speak, he responds, he calls out, Yatika Leafia.
Bless you.
You actually do that?
I stop.
Unapprovingly.
I'll continue going up to him.
I hope he sneezes.
Is there something I can help you with?
I mean, what's your name?
Shilan Sater.
What did you say as we were approaching you?
A traditional greeting in my land.
I like it.
I believe in your tongue it would translate as, may God give you health.
This is a nice ogre. I'm not used to this. Okay.
You've met ogres before?
Well, the legends,
Most ogres are just recluses that don't want to be bothered.
Why are you following us?
I mean, not in this world, but the legends.
I owe you a debt that needs to be repaid. I do not like to be in debt.
I don't suppose you... Oh, did Coyle already ask him if he noticed anything weird before we released him, right?
Yeah, I told you that he didn't see much while he was there.
That's right. Well, I mean, you're welcome to walk with us and not all the way behind us if you'd like.
He decides to look to Titus, since Titus is there.
I certainly have... Oh, sorry.
Are you not the one in charge?
I make the decisions. I usually choose where to go.
Let your women do the speaking.
Sorry, Titus.
When you travel with us, you speak freely.
Didn't mean to speak out of turn.
He just shakes his head a bit. You Imperials are a very strange bunch.
Strange. Yes, I guess I would agree with that in perspective of things. Still, we've been successful thus far, so I can't imagine anything's wrong with that. But I agree. If you wish to walk with us, I certainly have no issue with it.
Very well then. And he proceeds to join the party, essentially.
Yay!
Now
Now we're back to the
Jalan Shatar, right? Was that what it was, Joe?
Shilan Sater.
Jalan Shatar. Okay.
We gotta get 2 more. And we'll have even though of NPC party members.
Well, Jalan Shatar. While we travel, mind telling us what you did in your homeland?
I was a warrior.
Have you fought in any wars? Battles? Stories,
Several.
perhaps?
Several.
Would you share? Would you share stories with us?
He tells you about several battles he has fought, killing many Imperials, fighting the legions, fighting the mercenaries that the Imperials hire because they are cowards.
Cowards. I listen on him intent, though.
Nonetheless, he does seem to show a fair bit of respect to the legionaries, or the military of the Empire. He also talks about how he has gone to the southwest and fought against the Dark Elves, how he's gone into the north and fought against the Dwarves, how he's gone to the east and fought against the Cathay.
I will continue listening to his stories, his words, with my full attention.
Well, he
You
tells
must-
you Any war stories?
You've certainly been busy in your life, Chelan Chita. You've seen many battlefields and killed many other warriors.
This is the way amongst my
Respectable
people.
feat. I have not yet experienced war. Indeed, I am still rather new to all of this. I lived a sheltered life, a life I did not want.
He nods approvingly, in the sense that he's approving the fact that you apparently left your sheltered life.
Now I seek to understand this world, its peoples, to seek glory in battle, and to leave my mark. For I am told I was to be great, but I have not yet done great things.
Then it is best that you pray to your gods for the next war to come quickly.
And with that, then I guess we'll continue traveling.
Alright. So now we get to the part.
Unless anyone else wanted to talk to him.
No, I'm good.
I don't think I look up. I want to look up.
I don't want to look up. Tall people don't exist in my life.
Nope. On their shins.
Oh my gosh, I so relate.
Tall people are toxic for being tall. Cut them out of your life today. Alright then. As we are approaching as a group, does any of the Iron Legion wave us down or to them? How many do they number that we can see?
Ta-da!
Oh, we can see all of Betty now. She is glorious.
Does Buddy actually walk around like that?
Yes, she does.
She's very confident in her stature.
Damn.
Remember, hill giants take
Mhm.
pride in a very hefty gut.
You do you, Betty. I guess. There's no... Oh, I was going to say, there's no Edsley. He's on his horse. I see it. Never mind.
By the way, how is everyone's broken bones and limbs doing?
Oh yes, that would be another thing too.
What
With the
broken
amount
bones or limbs?
The amount of time spent and the amount of healing that can be done, you'd be able to reset your bones, and be able to move normally now.
Okay. What about the ringing in my ears?
That went away after a long rest.
Okay. And
Um,
what about the loss of half my nose?
That did not come back without the spell regenerate.
Will be in peace still? Or did it just disappear?
Okay, and I don't have the scroll of fireball anymore.
No.
Something.
And Salmon had the scroll of fly.
I do not have the scroll of fly, I have the scroll of misty step.
Oh, so I was right then. I did have that one.
You don't deserve this scroll, Mr. Step Sam.
And what was my scar supposed to be able to protect?
The weather.
The weather.
Well, there is Joe said 2 specific types of weather.
You get a little bit of an itch when it's about to rain or snow.
Rain or snow.
Oh, my scar's itching. Oh, it's good rain.
Do I get any superpowers to clear the weather? Does
Yeah,
my
you can't-
nose,
you
at
always
least the other
follow
half
one
of my nose
nostril.
tingle?
No.
You get to smell all of one nostril.
You
That's your
can't
power.
smell as well as you once did.
You lost sense of smell.
Would now be considered a social outcast amongst your people. That is your superpower.
Let's go murder these people.
If people won't like you.
Alright.
So, do they do anything as we approach?
With an
not at this
ogre
current
and a hill
age.
giant.
What, Joe?
Current range. Thorkel, can you move the horses and the wagon that I've got on screen there?
Does that feel? Oh, wow, there is a... I thought it was part of the map.
Nope, I am a wagon with horses.
Hot damn.
It's movable.
In case you want to move it during the actual, if you get into combat.
Run him over.
Even if it's our wagon.
I think the people on horses should go first.
Yep.
But I'll be right behind you.
I shall let Titus lead, and I will stay.
Don't want
Right
to carry
behind
them.
My
Your
thing's
half
that way,
nose.
hold on.
I'm not tethered with my horse.
So-
If you
Have a leg.
select them both.
What?
If you select them both, so like click and drag a box over it, and you select them both, and you're good to go.
You're not a helicopter.
No, he's breakdancing.
You see Edsley and his warhorse start flying.
Anyways, as you approach, you see the one in the center, the only one wearing relatively fine armor and wearing a crested helm, steps forward. And he calls out, "Halt! I believe that you're the ones we're looking for. The Iron Legion business."
Either adventurers are looking for.
Why are they looking for us?
We're not.
We did murder a bunch of them.
We're not the ones you're looking for.
I don't think my HP updated.
You should update your HP.
At least I don't recall it. I'm pretty sure it was always 48.
Your character sheet says 54.
Well, I just changed it now. It was 48. I'm like, I swear to God, it was 48 for a while.
Regardless.
Iron Legion business. Oh, why am I not surprised? What business do you have?
We've had reports that a group matching your description murdered a number of our members.
See, that's where your report is wrong. Murder would intend that we attack them first.
That's a good comeback.
Do you have any proof of that?
Do you have any proof otherwise?
Bodies?
Do these bodies tell you these things?
No. But I have the reports of the locals.
The locals you terrorize.
The locals that you protect.
When your
Protecting
men
them
were burning down those buildings,
Yeah, right.
it definitely did not seem like you were protecting them.
Justice is to be carried out to those that break the law. For example, not paying taxes.
And these taxes go to
Maintaining order in the area.
order maintained by
The Iron Legion.
who wasn't posted to here.
We've been formally recognized by the Lord.
I forget, is the Lord actually their leader? Or who was the
Which
Lord?
lord?
The landlord based out of Harkin. He owns the lands within this area.
You know, I've spoken with the locals, and they say you kind of strong-armed your way into this place. It wouldn't take much for a well-armed army to take over a small patch of land.
I'm sure that if you asked the local landlord, you would find that we've come to an agreement. We offered a service, and he was willing to pay for it.
Well, I will gladly go ask him then.
Then you will not mind if we decide to escort you back to the Iron Keep.
We have business first. So rest assured, on my word, as a noble,
That's not how this works. You are criminals, and I'm here to take you in.
Innocent until proven guilty.
that's not.
It's guilty
This
until
isn't America.
proven innocent.
That's also not true. It's guilty if the higher powers say you are.
Well then, I am on a horse, therefore I am higher than he is.
But Benny is the highest.
Yes.
I'm a dog. I'm a cut size level.
Wait a minute. Your leaders are just taller than everyone else?
Yeah, it's the most efficient way.
All hail the almighty Tallest!
So what's the plan, leader?
I randomly got a message in my other D&D Discord. If only we had a druid.
I have bad experience with druids, really.
This was that one. He
Bad
didn't.
experiences with Evans.
And Druid,
Who was a druid?
he didn't care where he casted his spell.
If we're taking a vote, I vote we just go with them and try to settle this peacefully.
Yes.
The thing is,
Oh, but if
If
we
you
go
don't-
to the places... Oh,
one, they'll disarm us.
Yep.
yeah.
Two, they're likely to take what we have. Three, we already agreed to get rid of them.
Yep. I say we kill him.
I also don't want to do that right now.
So what do you suggest?
I suspect a military coup. Unless you can prove you are instated by the Emperor himself, then I could not care less whose approval you have here.
Well,
You are
now they're
little
just gonna
more
attack
than
us.
brigands.
You are aware that local lords have the right to personal armies, right?
I'm well aware. But as I said, this would be more of a military coup.
It isn't a military coup if a lord hires out a private military.
If you cannot prove that contract, I cannot see it as anything else.
Oh my gosh. We're gonna die. Or they're gonna die, but they're gonna
You've never been in the military, boy, have you?
Boy,
Is it
ain't
really
that
that
true.
easy to tell?
Either you're going to have to come with us peacefully, or we're going to have to take you.
Or the third option, you move out of our way, and no one dies here.
Are you making an intimidate roll?
Yeah, good.
Oh, it's gonna be so low.
I'll curse him.
Oh, actually, he's got high intimidation.
It wasn't that high. I mean, the roll is decent, but
He kind of looks back, looks at everyone you've got with you. Primarily, he looks at the ogre and Betty. If you choose to go past us, we will be forced to send bounty hunters after you. We will send word throughout the Empire to our criminals, and you have resisted arrest.
Now we have to kill him.
Yup.
no, because then we are criminals at that point. Then it's outright murder.
Yeah? Someone just murder.
Titus doesn't want any
I say, I feel like
outright
Pog is
murder.
already a criminal.
But doesn't give a fuck. Either way.
I mean, Titus, that'd be. As far as Titus knows about him, he's just a smuggler.
Just a smuggler.
An assassin, he has no idea.
No idea.
So, Etsley wants to kill him. I would rather just go with them. What is everyone else thinking?
I mean, I'm down for a parlay.
I can live with bounty hunters on me. I can just use my disguise kit and disappear.
Some of us aren't 3 feet tall.
Yeah, not my problem. I can make you 3 feet tall.
Well, that would certainly be most inconvenient. And that's all it would be.
Sam?
I follow Little Lord's lead.
So that's 3-2.
I'm just gonna hide on some of Sam's butt.
Very well, we shall accompany you. But these are the terms. We will remain armed, and the meeting shall take place outside of the stronghold.
Mm-hmm.
Attempt to resist now, and blood will be drawn.
There we
Criminals
go.
do not get to make terms.
These... Now, I have not been proven criminal. Therefore, these are your terms. Accept them.
You do not get to make the terms.
Then
I
I'm,
am the authority here, and you are being taken into custody.
then I am afraid it will come to blows.
Well, that was fast.
Yep.
And so be it.
And now we roll initiative.
And as he says that, you see a hole get torn. The cover of the wagon as a massive bolt strikes Betty.
Oh my god!
No, not Betty.
What the crap?
Alista!
Starts rolling. Wait, pull it up.
I was gonna say, kind of.
Initiative.
These people gonna die.
Dulcie, in hell.
What? Why? Why? Why?
Because you're +3.
So? I have a 4. She still beats me. Fucking rolls.
Now that there's a hole in their thing, do we see what the heck made that bolt?
You do. It's a balliste.
Do we have any idea what that is?
A ballista.
Yes.
Oh, so like a giant crossbow thing.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a supersized crossbow.
Siege weapon, technically speaking.
Yeah. It's for sieging castles.
For taking out large creatures.
Like dragons.
And
Or this
Betty!
Betty!
Betty's a size category above large.
Oh. She's still in the category.
She actually is. She's size category huge.
Huge, large, same thing. If I could take control of that, I could shoot it at people. I just won't be able to reload it.
Reload it. Yeah.
I just gotta wait till they load it and start hitting people with it.
Allie still needs a roll.
Several people still need roll. I was rolling the initiative through all the Iron Legion still.
Defeat the 2 ballisticas. I don't see their icons.
Shut up. I'll tell them. You can forget about them. They don't gotta worry about it.
You won't forget about him.
Shut up.
Who's just for you, Allie?
Yeah. Be standing there, twiddling her thumbs. Don't wanna go behind the trees. Sneak up on them and shoot them from the bushes. No! Horses down there. Are these horses tied up, Joe?
They are.
Are they pretty horses?
They look
Oh.
plain white to me.
All horses are pretty.
Except yours. Yours is ugly and magical.
It's a Kirby horse.
All right.
Ambush!
A member of the Iron Legion reveals himself, hiding off to the side of the road, firing a crossbow, and he fires it at Titus, hitting Titus and dealing 9 damage. Your new o'clock dashes. Another one appears to the other side of the road and fires at Etzli. Actually, no. You fire at... I keep forgetting his name.
Thorkel, Pog.
Shelan.
You can just say the ogre. We know what you mean.
I need to start remembering his name.
As long as he doesn't die here, he's going to remain with us for a while because it's a life debt.
However, it's not a life debt. He just owes you. He's not Chewbacca.
Wouldn't he have died?
Maybe. However, the bolt goes wide. Zenafia.
Oh, thank you. That was very loud. I have the wand of magic missiles, and I will first aim it at this dude. Once I get my mouse in the right place to click it.
It's been quite a few days, by the way, so if the charges aren't full...
Yeah, it's definitely full now. 1.
How many charges are you expending?
I'm gonna expend on him until he's dead.
You
No.
don't have that
You
knowledge.
decide how many you choose, and then you fire that many off.
I'd go like 3.
1 charge. The first charge is 3 shots, and then each charge after that adds 1.
I need you to say that again. That made no sense to me.
So the first charge will give you 3 shots, and then if you consume more charges in succession, you shoot off an additional shot at a time.
So do I click it 3 times?
Use
All right.
1 charge.
If you actually recommended 3.
So it has 9 charges, correct?
7.
Yeah.
7
No,
charges.
7.
When you expend a charge, it shoots 3 darts, and you can
Oh.
choose to fire 1 extra on your turn by spending more than 1 charge. And for each charge extra, it fires 1 more. But on each turn, you could just fire 1 charge and get 3 shots each turn. It's just if you want to shoot more in 1 turn, it takes more charges.
My poor brain.
I'd say 1 charge should be fine. Yeah, that's 3 darts.
Okay, so he took 4 damage, and then
You get 2
roll
more
again.
because you spent 1 charge, so 3 shots.
The range on that thing is 120 feet. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Could you have shot the ballista? One of the people minding the ballista?
Could have.
She can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Already designated her target.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
she's-
just behind a bunch of stuff.
Doesn't matter.
Oh,
Aim
that's missile. It auto hits.
These auto hit whatever you target.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's the
You
greatest,
should have asked about it.
it's the greatest spell in the world.
You wanted it, but you.
Took it.
Literally, you cannot dodge magic missile unless you can put yourself completely inside like a box thing, or put a shield up. You'll have 2 more shots to fire at this guy, though.
Joe, is my speed move for being over encumbered is gold?
We're not encumbered anymore. We got a wagon.
Be getting out of the wagon.
It's assumed you left enough in the wagon so you're not over encumbered.
Okay.
Alright.
Pug can't afford
Anything
to.
else?
Yeah, I will cast conjure animals. And
In action.
yeah, I
Yep.
thought magic missiles. Oh, magic missiles is an action.
Using the
Yes.
wand is an action.
Use the wand.
I mean, maybe magic missile is an action too, but
It is an action.
I see that. I'm sorry, my brain is like not been in the right place this week.
that's all right. You still have a bonus action. And
I will
technically
use
it's the action.
healing word on Titus. There you are.
Didn't move.
Hey, isn't he still at full health? Or no, he
No, he
No, you
took
can
a
take
hit.
You shot me, Joe.
Shut with what?
You should summon a Plesiosaurus.
I mean, yeah, I am at.
I have never
Oh,
seen
no.
a Plesiosaurus.
I put one.
it's
image
like
in chat.
a Bronto, but for the water.
It's the best.
think
Yeah,
It's
that's
like-
all nice and stuff, but I can only summon creatures I've personally seen.
Actually's trying real hard to describe what he wants.
Oh my gosh.
Summon the 40 feet long thing full of teeth.
The Pleurodon, Charlie.
What
is that? Turn that?
Discord.
That's my turn then. I'm done.
Yeah, it's right there.
So,
Does the dude I shot at least say ow?
yes, he does.
Okay.
The seemingly commander begins attacking the ogre.
He misses.
He swings at him twice, hitting him once, getting him perfectly in the weak spot of his armor.
There's a short life dead.
And as he does it, you hear him shout, "Fire again!" And you see the ballista fire again at the ogre.
Are you saying the big machine doesn't have a turn order?
Saying that, you see it just barely graze the ogre.
They loaded that pretty quick.
They had a surprise round.
Yeah.
Tyler, we're taking that.
Yep. We're putting that on the back of the wagon.
Oh yeah, Sam and I were talking about building a base, and I asked if he wanted battlements on his ramparts or just regular ramparts.
That'll be Pog's new sneak attack weapon.
The crossman on the side of the road opens fire on Etzley
No.
and hits,
No, it doesn't.
dealing 10 damage.
Fail.
Another one on the side of the road opens fire on the ogre, but his also goes wide. However, you see one of the troops with the halberds begin stabbing out at the ogre, assisting the commander, and he lands his hit. Pog,
Is this a tree or a shrubbery? Right here. This thing.
the tree,
Tree.
Tweet. So we can get through here, right?
where,
Like, technically, I can just go under the tree.
yes, you can.
Awesome.
Now, Joe, quick question. What would this count as cover for them
Probably just 50%.
to have cover?
If I stealth, it'll be at a disadvantage.
Why would it be at disadvantage?
I don't know. I'm on the open.
No, you don't have anything blatantly giving disadvantage. Just a straight roll.
Okay, let's straight roll. Not good enough to hide.
You're sneaking.
Oops. Can I be right there, hiding in the trees or under the tree?
Yes.
Don't want to attack it with my short sword. Don't want to be that close. Actually, I could have just stayed back and shot arrows at him.
Shoot that.
Why?
I've got these two.
Fine. I'll shoot that guy. Right there, Sam pointed to. Because Sam's a bitch.
You
18.
hit.
18. Make sure attack is on. What that means.
He goes down, a bolt sticking out of his neck, catching him right beneath his coif.
In my bonus session, stealth
It's
mode.
a coin.
That's lame. Fucking 12.
It's the thing that goes over your head. It can be either chainmail or padded.
You should have got better armor for his head.
You can barely make out. They appear to be reloading the ballista. One of the baseline troops runs up to support his commander, but his measly little mace simply bounces off the ogre's armor. Betty!
You got reach
Bet
with
she's
your
not
new
happy.
axe, Sam?
I smell the blood of a dead son of a bitch.
Now have her throw the ballista bolt at the ballista.
Oh, he did.
Oh yeah, he did.
Wow.
He's
So I
smoosh.
just wasted magic missiles on him. Okay.
Betty ends her turn.
Well, now you know that they have long range and they never miss.
Yeah,
Oh.
Thorkel.
Oh.
Next one. There are more hidden ones. Just shoot Thorkel in the back for daring to move.
Not in the leg?
Yeah, Joe.
No.
I've got the giant axe of 16 AC now.
Well, he easily hits you, dealing 14 piercing damage as a bolt sinks into your back.
It wasn't good enough.
That hits
Oh,
him
it is
right in the
Thorkel.
spine. Now he is, paralyzed from the waist down.
Need to put an axe out there so Sam can attach it to his character.
Be the axe from Swords of Gargantua, Joe.
So I'm attacking that guy.
Which one? All right. You hit.
He's pudding.
Loaded.
You very slowly bring around the axe, but you essentially cleave a very huge, massive wrench into his torso.
I just kind of imagine him sitting there waiting for it to come.
No!
It's great. I love it. Big
Like
weapons.
Zeppo was about to run the guy over with that dice thingy.
Oh, yeah.
Does it just feel cold, or is it actively giving him frostbite?
Feels very cold to the touch.
Just curious.
This Iron Legionnaire actually manages to land a very heavy blow as the ogre has his back turned. He's looking to take a bit of a beating. One of the halberdiers very hesitantly gets just within range to begin trying to spike Betty.
Bad idea, dude. Bad idea.
No,
However-
expecting the shin.
It's
Her toe.
However, even at his maximum range, it's not too difficult for her to simply sidestep his pokes.
Punt the little bitch across the map.
However, this halberdier is having time going after the ogre. He has too many targets to keep track of. Cannot defend against them all. Shellen is now bleeding from several wounds.
We don't have a cleric.
Okay, so
Hang on.
Oh, hang on.
Yep.
Let's go.
All the
Go.
ambushers.
Firing into Betty, it simply bounces off her blubber. Now it is at
okay, I'm gonna shoot this one, and I'm gonna be using my sharpshooter.
it's 5 plus 10.
So does that hit?
That hits.
Okay, and then I have to,
Should have done the magical arrow.
and then I am going
Headshot.
to use my bonus action to shoot this guy, doing the same thing. Ooh,
That one is not a hit. Goes
okay. And then my extra attack, I will just shoot him normally. Now this one's
If you
gonna be.
if sharpshooter
oh wait, yeah, sharpshooter's always.
to everything.
Yep, I just remember that. So yeah, I'm gonna shoot him over here.
Doesn't quite manage to penetrate his armor.
No, move.
Yes,
Trample him.
and yes, I can trample him with my horse.
Could.
Where's my horse? Okay,
Thunder you.
yes. So yeah, the horse can.
You gotta move 20 feet in a straight line.
Yep. Yeah. 1, 2, 3 to trample him. What's the trample? The target must succeed a DC 14 strength saving throw.
You gotta throw its attack first.
Oh yeah, there it is.
If you hit.
So the hooves, or is it the trampling charge?
It's hooves. The trampling
Oh.
charge is the effect.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
shit!
Okay.
Roll the damage.
How do you roll the damage on that? Just
Word
2d4
hooves.
plus. What?
Word hooves.
Beautifully.
Yeah.
Click
Like
it.
in the chat. Click the word hooves.
Oh, there.
So, he fires 2 shots, which miss as he bounces in the saddle. But as he gets closer, he simply knocks this guy to the ground, and you see his skull get crushed underneath the hooves of this
Oh,
horse.
dang.
I kind of pat the horse. Good job.
Extra apple for you tonight.
You choose to keep charging.
Can I?
Yeah,
You trample
ran him
him.
over.
Oh.
You can keep going.
Murder his ass.
So let's see, that was what? So I was here. 10. So can I make it to this guy?
You've spent 20 movement. Your horse should have plenty.
Oh yeah, 60. Yeah. Let's see. So there. Yep. That should be it. Let me just double check that. So
Don't
I
forget
started
your
right. Yep. Started there. Oh. that's only. Yeah.
You can keep going if you wanted to.
Yep. So
And
he,
move
oh,
Etzli onto the horse.
Nah. The horse went
there we
wild.
go. Okay, and then his hooves attack.
He doesn't.
Oh,
He doesn't have a
no.
multi-attack.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so you wouldn't have been able to attack again, but
Yep.
you were able to keep moving.
yeah. He's just gonna move up to there.
Regardless, you see one of the legionnaires at the very back, after his partner loaded the balliste, he fires it at Betty once again. However, his shot is wide, being awkwardly not being able to aim directly through the wagon. Titus.
Had to make sure I got 20 on that. Oops. Guessing that's a hit.
That is the hit. He is also utterly trampled.
Not as good as Tyler's, but
Yeah, it was right here, so
It's not as good as mine.
30. So he's dead. I'm gonna continue forward.
Is he dead?
Yeah, he said he was trampled under hoof.
Okay, just making sure.
Well, then I will make my attack on this guy. Okay.
You hit.
Oh, there's a 1 there. We roll that real quick. So make that a 12 damage.
He is yet standing, but you swing again. Goes down.
Perfect. Now I use my for killing someone. I'll hit him with my bonus. Am I flanking now?
Yes, you are flanking. You strike him.
There's a 2 there. I'll reroll that for 1 additional damage, and then I'll throw out a couple smites for a
No.
total of
ass whooping.
13, 20 or 33 damage.
You're fairly certain you broke some bones, but he is not down.
He's just saying ow a lot.
turn.
The fourth charge, did the attack, did the extra attack, killed the guy bonus action. Yep.
Well, he shall join the fray.
Boo!
Miss.
God, she is. We need to figure something else out for her because she has missed every single attack in the last fight too.
She keeps rolling really bad. She rolled a 3 there.
Oh man.
It's not that she has no pluses or anything. She just
Yeah.
rolls awful.
Because it was my axe that I gave her.
We need to give her something magical.
I'll buy her something magical. I know a place.
Right, strength competition.
Normal. Do I have advantage because I'm up on my horse? No, probably
No.
not.
He's pulling me out of the horse.
You feel someone grab at you and try to yank you off your horse, but you manage to stay, locking your feet in your stirrups. This guy will do the same to Etzli. Strength competition.
What? What's that, Tim? Joe?
Strength competition.
He sits down and wants to arm wrestle.
Oh fuck.
Oh!
He drags Etzli onto the ground in front of him. And for rolling a nat 1, he gets a free chance to smack Etzli in the face.
He's already injured his face.
Bring it on. I show him my
Which
face.
crit?
Does he throw up from the horrible look of it?
You take 4 blunt damage to the face.
His other part of his nose flies.
That's taking worse.
You just said the middle part then?
That was a crit from him.
Fire and trolls. No black forest.
Ellen is angry. and he brings about the hefty sword he is wielding, his oversized scimitar, and smacks the commander, and you see his chest piece dent in, and you hear him gasp, gurgling for a moment before he falls to the ground.
Then, if he's falling, I'm gonna do another thing. Otherwise, call it to the rest of his men. Your commander is dead, and in moments more you will be overrun. Lay down your arms, and you may yet leave with your lives.
Danafia's turn.
It's not a free action.
You can call that out, but it's not their turn.
Got you.
I move here,
Why don't you go over for the two people on top?
and I summon 2 giant eagles.
And then you should use a bonus action to heal the ogre.
Yeah, that was the idea.
Okay.
I'm just giving Joe time to click.
We'll give him time. You got to rush him.
You should have control of the eagles. Roll them.
So am I moving them on my turn, or do they have their own initiative?
They roll initiative as a group.
So do I do that, or do you do it?
You should have them in your journal now.
Yeah, but how do I roll initiative for them?
So you see how it says character sheet? You can open up their character sheet,
Yeah, I did that.
and then you should have a little D20 that says init.
There we go.
So make
Why don't you just walked over and showed her instead
Why
of
does
just
everything I roll have high initiatives?
it. You didn't have a token selected when you rolled it.
Well, okay, I'll take it. Better. I'll take the 14.
All right. Anything else on your turn, then?
I'm gonna heal the ogre.
That looks like some good pizza.
You need,
touch
you need to be closer.
I didn't even mean to do that one.
Oh.
Not to do that one.
Which one? The other one. The healing road.
Now I'm done.
Man.
I apologize for my scatterbrainness.
It's fine.
Well, I'm gonna give you a 9.
That's why I say anything at all these days.
Out of 12.
Just in case.
A 9 out of 12.
The crossbowman tries to run away from you, Thorkel. You have an attack of opportunity.
Yep.
Bastard.
He's just laughing back there. Oh. If he took a great weapon... Oh no, you don't have that. That's probably paladins. Or no, maybe it's fighter.
I can take great weapon.
Not the master, but the great weapon.
He has fighting style. He's a fighter.
Alright, just making sure.
He has more fighting style than you do.
Would that count as a great weapon?
Yeah.
Okay. Not sure if there was a bigger class than great weapon.
You have to understand. All axes are great axes.
This isn't even a great axe.
Yeah, this is...
Green.
Awesome axe.
But Sentinel is more what I need. Great weapon fighting.
So he did. He's already dead. He's gonna take his chances to
Is their morale shaken?
seemingly.
Get in the way, escape. Gotta kill them all.
Log, shoot the horse.
Yeah, actually, it would be better if we could kill them all.
These are
Titus.
Shoot the horses.
Not
These are
about
something-
slaughtering the masses.
Yeah, but now they're gonna run off and send bounty hunters after us anyway.
I know Pug was gonna do. He's gonna just have disappear. What, these people? I've never seen them in my life. Oh, that Titus guy. He lives down the street. Oh, where could Pug go? I could. Them guys are so far. Go across the road, Sam. I am. Technically, I can get there by moving and do a bolt action and get there.
And you take out these.
I could. That means I gotta get closer. I'll have to spend part of my entire actions to get down there.
You don't. I took out the eagles to deal with them.
Oh.
So it's up to you.
I'll let you deal with them.
Ballista to take his face.
God, that would suck.
40, 45. 45 will get me right here. We just fight him with my sword.
You suck.
Yeah, but allies be right here in the middle of the road.
Go.
So, oh, no. Can I go like diagonal, Joe?
Yeah, you can move diagonally.
Okay. 20, 25. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot that guy with my hanging crossbow. Should I use that? Nah. Keep that hidden. 16. 20.
Hit him.
Oh, wow. No, he's not bonus action. Stealth.
Your bolt penetrates his chainmail, and you see him hit the ground, a pool of blood forming beneath the body.
And then he crouches on the road and says, "Stealth."
Stealth.
What are you talking about? Crouches on the road. Just pulls a box out of it.
I pull a box, I was hiding it, and just stick my crossbow bolt through.
Etzley and Titus make perception rolls.
Perception rolls.
Something he doesn't like. Oh shit.
Both of you see one of the Legionnaires pull out
Flare.
a flask, start pouring liquid all over the ballista.
Oh shit.
Instead of loading it.
And then he pulls out a tinder kit and lights it ablaze.
Can I use a reaction to try to shoot him?
You're on the ground. You just got
And-
smacked in the face.
I could still shoot him.
Crit slap, I might say.
Eagle! Eagles are coming.
Pick up the pod.
Mr. Frodo.
Aerial support. Pick up the ballista. Aerial support.
It's on fire. It's useless.
How much do your eagles do?
They do a multi-attack, so they do beak and talons each.
Beak and talons.
But how much does that do?
We'll find out.
More than you.
Really hit.
I'm assuming that guy first.
You hit him, and he's bleeding, but he's not down.
Oh.
And once again, when the eagle tears him to shreds, ripping chunks out of his flesh.
Now it's his turn.
What the
Why do you
God damn. You can, at least they're consistent.
Yeah.
He's looking worse for wear, but he's not dead yet.
23.
Hey, hey!
now it's different.
Eagle rips him to shreds.
You went up by
Somebody,
one.
Ghelfi, you're doing things this fight. Killing things anyway. Last fight, you were having some difficulty.
Yeah, I feel like this is my redemption a little bit.
That's okay. I killed the one thing last fight.
Oh, oh no, that was the eagle's turn. Never mind. Continue.
So now the arc has started.
You should take him.
You sing that out loud?
About him. Or him.
I mean, I could say it out loud, then they're not going to hear anything. I'm way over.
This one here is dead.
You can shout it. Are you shouting that?
Yeah, I'll shout. Let's take one live.
What kind of a battle? Kill them all!
Take one alive and find out their force.
Eddie picks up this one.
You need to.
And bite it.
Did he get a,
Throw him.
Did she get a new pet?
That's my move. Dashed.
He doesn't like his chances.
No!
Would I get an opportunity attack? He would. That's
You're
great.
on
That's
the
what-
ground.
You're on the
What
ground.
about
But what about
Thorgal?
myself?
Yeah, he has a halberd. He has a.
Yeah.
He has a big ass axe.
He didn't go within range.
It's a halberd.
That great access reach, remember?
Yeah, but he didn't get within 10 feet of you.
He had to go through here, didn't he?
Yeah.
No.
So would my horse get an attack? It would still go by my
No.
horse.
He'd have to dash for that, though, wouldn't he? So he wouldn't be able to untie the rope, because wouldn't that be his action?
Good points too.
Except you're actually supposed to properly tie a horse so it can run away.
That's very true.
Don't help the DM.
That's true.
That's a fair point.
Okay, I'm gonna
Don't
stand
agree
up.
with the help of the
Provided,
DM.
provided
I'm gonna
that
shoot
they
this
actually
guy.
wouldn't mind that, considering that they're little more than brigands.
You're a brigand.
I'm not gonna use that.
You're gonna stand up.
Of course, I could have used it. Yeah, I stood up, and shot him.
In the face.
Oh, you just bit him.
More like
And he doesn't die.
shot him in the ear.
Bonus action.
Pierced him in
He's
the
just
ear.
screaming along.
Guessing that hits.
Yep.
Shove him in the ear. Ow!
He's probably screaming less now.
Just like how you literally shot him and then reloaded it in his face again. Shot him.
Shot him through the throat. He was definitely going to die, but he wasn't quite dead yet. And as he tried to stand up to keep fighting with what little energy he had left, you'd already loaded and shot him in the eye.
Basically execution. Just there we go.
Anything else?
I kind of want to shoot that one. I'm gonna use my last attack to shoot the one by Andre.
Look, we've been our wagon.
Hit. Yeah, you get there. He's now bleeding heavily from a wound he might not survive without treatment.
And then I am going to. Still got my movement, Joe.
You have 15 feet of movement.
Can I just hop back on my horse?
You can.
No, the road.
You do it with the horse.
Yeah, the horse and we are gonna move up this way. Yeah, we'll just move there.
Titus.
Look at seemingly the last guy. It would be a waste for you to die. You are the last standing.
Well,
Will you fall with your
no.
brothers in arms? Or do you wish to be spared?
He throws his weapon down.
Then I get off my horse.
Kick him in the face.
I'll use healing hands on him. Or lay on hands.
You fool. Oh, he's
Not
gonna
healing
stab-
him to full, but just to a
He's
point
gonna-
where he's
He's gonna stab you in the
giving him
face.
6 HP.
Dagger.
Alright.
Well, we'll tell him you'll be coming with us. Answer our questions, and you will live another day.
Yes, you will live another day.
Notice how I didn't say he would live forever.
Yes, forever.
I assume one of you is going to want to kill him anyway.
Yes, one of us.
He's surrendered, and he'll do as whatever you command. As it stands.
Well, first,
Betty walks up, holding one of the crossbow men.
Just spike him.
No. We don't need to murder everyone.
We only need one. We don't need this fool.
It'd be a waste of a life.
I'm fine with that. Ain't my
Actually,
life.
it's better to have 2 prisoners.
I don't want to. That's how jailbreak happens. There's 2 prisoners.
All right. Are we still in initiative?
Spike him.
No, combat is over.
All right. Thorkel, tie up prisoners.
I have rope.
All right.
We're not using it to
Someone,
help
tie
prisoners.
up prisoners. Actually, help me with this fire.
Go and help him with the fire.
I was gonna say, can I use my druid craft to put
Hey.
out the fire?
I'm trying to run me over with the
Yeah, that
wagon.
If you can do that, Zanafia, by all means.
Okay, well, she's doing that, then I'm going to loot their wagon.
Well, I was gonna go tell her.
At Sweet Hog, check the loot. Check for loot.
You go for the front, I'll go for the back of the wagon.
Oh yeah, look, free wagon.
Yes,
Let's
it
see
is
if
a
they
free
have any
wagon.
official
But-
documentation.
There's a hole in
Big
it.
hole in it.
Horses.
And let's see if they have any official documentation on them.
I'm gonna roll, Joe. Search for the wagon. Performance
Do you
check.
honestly think people just walk around carrying their papers with them everywhere?
Apparently he thinks so.
Andre does.
He's a naive little
The way
boy. Remember
Titus
that.
has been raised is to believe that the Empire is great. The Empire is amazing. The Empire is organized.
See? He's been brainwashed.
Not the Empire.
USA.
He's been brainwashed.
That can all be true without having everyone, like, literally, you just
Fine.
walk up and
Then
papers,
check
please.
the commander to see if he has papers on him.
Titus just literally walks up to everyone he meets. Papers, please.
Papers? Need your papers? Get your papers here.
I mean, I'm
Looks
going
like
to
you'll
continue
need to have
doing
a talk.
that.
It's like you will
And-
need to have a talk to the Atavia.
I'm going to continue doing that. Maybe one day they'll have papers that we can spare
Here's your
some
paper.
time.
One day he's gonna have a heart attack because somebody had a paper. No, he died.
Titus is going to start an organization called the Waffen.
Oh,
Get your papers. We need your papers.
Yeah, I'm gonna check the commander to see what he had on.
Doesn't have
He
paper.
was wearing lint armor. He had a short sword that, with the hilt, was designed to look like an Aquila.
Ooh, fancy short sword.
Does he have an iron cape?
Want you go to work?
No. That could cause problems for us.
Just blend in with our illusion. Get a real leg.
Cape. He does have very fine vambraces, though, and a gorget that all bear the symbol of the Iron Legion.
Well, I can't use the vambraces, but Tyler, as our Pog as well as our resident range fighters, keep using. Though they're
Of
mainly
course,
for pros.
he also got his fancy, crested helm.
I will put on his helmet. Wait, is it Iron Legion? Like, is it very clearly?
I mean, it's a pretty standard crested helm. It's just got a black crest.
I'll have to get that modified to hold my house crest on it.
You gonna take off your chef hat and put that on?
That's
No,
right.
I
I
just
still have a
realized-
chef hat on.
I just realized that now as well. He's been walking around with that on.
No, I imagine I don't have it on.
That is what the officer looked like.
Oh man, that is a beautiful helmet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get my family's
Or just take the whole armor.
crest on it. No, because we just got that magical chainmail.
How do you know it's magical?
Well, maybe it's not magical,
It
but
could be regular ass chainmail.
it could be. But it's a. Well, maybe the dragon would hoard regular armor.
Magical gratuitous.
Did we confirm if the chainmail is magical or not?
No.
We only
We were waiting
confirmed
for
things
Coil,
from the
Coil to
team.
do it, but she said just give me off at the night.
We never identified any magical items from the dragon. All we
Right.
identified was the stuff from the team.
So we're going back to town.
Anyway,
Did we manage to salvage that, or was it pretty burned?
It was too damaged.
Okay.
Damn it.
I can fix it.
there's an off, yeah.
We got trees here. Don't kill. Start cutting down trees. You see who the heck the tree down? Is that tree actually down, Joe?
Yes, it is.
That's why it's sideways.
You never know.
Suzumafi and I will heal the wounded. Mainly the ogre and Betty.
My
Some of
feet
Tyler.
hurt.
Orcal.
Some of Thorkel.
I'm hurt too.
Yeah, but are you actually wounded?
Too
Yeah.
quick. Hurt. You got punched in the face.
Yeah.
The rest side of the nose. It's good side of the nose.
Nevertheless, once that's all taken care of, we will question the prisoners. On our way to Marienburg.
The eagles are flying above us.
How are we gonna move this cart?
Let's also take all the bodies and
Burn them.
no.
I have no more oil.
Brigands are not. They were still men of the Empire. So we'll leave them.
But were
off-
they of the
so-
Empire?
So a funeral by fire
They fought,
is great.
but that's not. Well, maybe it's the Empire, but I would assume it's burial. Norse would be the pyre, wouldn't it? Or what is your funerals based on, Joe?
Imperials tend to bury their dead.
We don't want to leave evidence behind. Maybe the guys want to be cremated.
Anyway,
Let's
we
find their
will
less
lay
willing
bodies
testaments
neatly on the side of the road.
Where's the back of the zombies?
with a note that says it was our fault that we died. Not our fault. It was their own fault that they died.
We got attacked by some goblins. They overwhelmed us.
I don't know. I'm still looting this thingy.
I'm trying.
Is there anything in the wagon?
Go
I
over.
don't know.
They tried to salvage the ballista, but it's too damaged.
No,
that's
the
why.
thingy, not the wagon.
I think in the wagon. You actually you can pretty clearly make the assumption the wagon was brought specifically to block the road, and it's what they used to transport the ballista.
Nothing else.
And the ballista's gone.
It is
Are there
destroyed.
extra ballista bolts?
Okay.
They were probably attached to the ballista and got burned.
Yeah.
No, the bolt is
No. Okay, I want to take the bolts. I'm
What,
gonna transfer them to our wagon.
You just take this wagon.
Because it has a big hole in the middle.
We can skin people, put skin up there.
Anything else in the wagon, though, Joe?
No.
Wagon is
It's empty. Yes, it's a tree stump.
Tyler, I hope you know we don't actually have a covered wagon like what Joe has. We have a wagon.
Oh, I thought it was covered.
No,
I thought, yeah.
Sure, Sam.
Now it's a covered wagon.
no, I never specified. I just assumed it was a standard wagon, non-covered.
They both assumed one was covered, one wasn't. Oh, so cool.
Well, what need would I really? Why would I buy a covered wagon? I am for
See how the-
Little.
Get out of the rain.
All right, so
it. Tiny wagon.
let's do this right. Have them do everything.
Tiny ass wagon.
Put stuff on the commander. Sanafia and I healed the wounded, and then we were proceeding back to Marienburg, questioning the prisoners on the way. Unless anything else to do here.
No.
How long does it take to get to Marienburg from here?
We only traveled a day, so
We only traveled an hour.
All right, it was just outside of. Oh, pretty much 3 days.
Now we're just gonna leave the bodies where they are.
No, we're gonna, like I
Hide
said,
them behind this tree.
we're going to leave them on the side of the road and respect the distance from the road neatly.
I tried to bomb like a ray one up when somebody checks the body, they explode.
Oh, someone dropped out.
Tyler!
I hit a button by accident.
Nope,
No.
Tyler's
Dad.
dead. Sorry.
As we're just leaving the bodies on the side of the road and moving on.
When we do with the wagon, the ballista, we should hide it.
Leave them with their weapons, including the commander. Short sword.
Well, we should sell the sword. No one will know. I know a place we can sell it. Don't ask no questions about it.
Of course you do.
We at least
Anyway. Yes, you can take the coins.
You notice you go over to the tree and find like decent sized branches,
To cover them.
and then you see him come back to one of the bodies and chop the head off,
Oh my gosh!
and he begins to put the head on the end of the branch, sink the branch into the ground, goes to the next body,
See him! You do not rule by fear here.
make a sign of our victory.
The number of bodies is plenty enough.
I'm sure that those who oppose you will be defeated.
The number of dead should be pretty accurate.
Did you not say you wanted to make a name for yourself?
I like this guy.
Write his name in the dirt too. We were at it.
I'd rather not a name as one who kills his own people.
Soko is here. Behold.
You kill those who stand in your way. That's not how the world works.
I mean, if it comes to blows, yes, I suppose.
Oh, should I not remove the heads?
Don't remove any part of the limb.
No,
He's just gonna know.
Like, spear them all.
Don't.
Up from the bottom, out through the top.
Look back and get larger branch.
No.
Wait a minute. He goes over and finds some of the halberds.
Say that, please. That is not how we do things. If it was.
Shrugs his shoulders, throws the halberds on the ground, walks off.
Maybe that is okay, but these are just foolish men wasting
Ignore
their
you.
lives. Yeah, I figured.
Oh, are there any grasshoppers in the area?
Grasshoppers? Why, you can eat them?
Sure, or survival wheel. Yeah, you find some grasshoppers.
Can I catch one?
You do.
I pull its leg off.
Cruel.
Man, you're heartless.
You guys all just watch Zenopia start like combing through the grass, and then all of a sudden you just hear go, "Ooh, found one!" Then you see her like pick up a little grasshopper, and you're like, "Oh!" And then you just see her start ripping the legs off this grasshopper.
It makes me hungry.
What a monster.
Anyway.
Get back and we go grab a soda.
No, you don't get a soda. Tell you doesn't serve a soda. Let him get back to his seat.
Joe, he says you don't deserve a soda to get back to your seat. Oh my gosh, put your pants on.
What?
I don't want to know.
Sam wants to know more.
Apparently.
Welcome back.
A little comfortable, are you?
I undid my belt and I unbuttoned the button.
I told you I didn't want to
Gonna
know.
moon his computer, Brian.
I can't see it.
So questioning the prisoners along the way.
Tell you that they're part of the Iron Legion.
Yes, and how long have you been part of the Iron Legion?
Basic trooper says that he's been with it for 2 years. Crosswoman says he's been with for 4.
And how long have you been in these lands?
They both just kind of stare at you and they're like, I'm an Imperial. I was born.
Not that.
The region.
I would explain it in a way. How long have the
In the region.
the Iron Legion been?
When did the Lord hire them?
About 2 months ago.
Was it for protection?
They kind of look at each other and the Crosswoman smiles and goes, yeah,
No.
protection.
No. The answer is no. Why did he hire you?
For protection.
That's exactly what he says.
How many of you are there?
Last I checked, between 200 and 300.
We can take. Your commander or your leader. Well, is it the general that would lead the legion, or is there another rank?
I mean, it all really depends on the individual.
The commander of your legion. What's he like?
He takes care of his men.
I suppose your men always come first. And you didn't sign up to protect the Empire and its interests?
I signed up to get paid,
And you?
generally speaking.
No, I said the other one. And you?
Why else would you join a mercenary company?
So you're not an officially recognized legion.
They
I
both
feel
start
like
laughing.
I feel like we established this before. When I was talking to Decius. So then you really are criminals.
What have we done that's illegal?
Terrorize these people, kill them.
So,
As far as I say. I mean, yeah. I've seen it firsthand. The way you conduct yourselves is way beyond the scope of reason.
they just kind of cross their arms and shrug.
So how many people have you killed under the guise of protection, claiming taxes?
The crossbowman says, me personally, none. And the grunt just kind of goes, oh, we roughed up this one guy at a tavern.
Not like they're gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, but... Oh, actually, Zone of Truth!
Like Zone of Truth.
Yeah.
All right, crossbowman says again that he's not killed anyone for the sake of, like, retrieving taxes. And the grunt tells you, he admits that they did end up killing a guy behind a bar. Got a little too rough after a bar fight.
Now ask them why they were hired.
Well, they're probably still under the guise of protection. As far as they're concerned, that is their orders.
Well, why don't you ask them and find out?
And you still believe you're protecting these people.
That's what we're told to do.
Yeah. Oh, I turned to the crosswoman, and did you bear witness to any of your compatriots killing people?
No, but I bared witness to you killing a lot of my compatriots.
Regrettable. I tried to see things peacefully.
Didn't try very hard.
I could say the same for you guys.
We're the ones taking in criminals now, aren't we?
You would say that. Well, as far as anyone is concerned, we aren't criminals.
It's not what the report said.
Yeah, well, I'm sure in your line of work, your reports can say a lot of things. A lot of it, I'm sure, is false or tailored. You kill people and you don't give a damn as long as you get paid. More wasted lives, as far as I'm concerned.
comes with the occupation.
Innocence, though?
Are we done talking to them?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's the
I
plan now?
really wish I was a neutral or just a neutral character so I could kill these guys.
What? When I'm dead? I'll kill
I
him.
didn't say that out loud.
I'll kill him. I don't care. I'm act neutral. That makes you hope. I don't fucking care. I'm gonna stab one. I'm gonna stab.
Um,
I'm getting dice. Run on the left.
So you stab the grunt.
The grunt. Good.
they need to see trial.
I stabbed too late. I mean, I wanted to like kill him, Joe. That's just like randomly stab him.
Stab him in the foot or the hand.
No, I'll just stab him in the vital spot, let him die. Like throw his body off the cart. Real. We can't throw. I can't throw.
Roll, make an attack quick, and roll some damage. You can roll some damage.
I'll just use my normal weapon.
What are you stabbing him with?
My sword. My sword.
Well, then make an attack quick. You will say you already hit because it's not like he can get away. So you just
Okay,
roll.
What I need to do a sneak attack with it?
Oh,
No.
he died.
Fucking poison. Why is there only one damage for poison? It's one down. One left to go.
Well,
Bob pulls out his little short sword,
Pog, what the hell are you doing?
gutting him.
I gutted him.
These men must see trial.
I did. I tried them. The bug is annoying me. Now, time for the other guy.
You will not harm him.
I'll get him. Get when he back his turn. Better keep your eyes on him all day long and all night.
Say that out loud.
Yes, I do.
Then I will try and grab you. Strength competition.
You can't beat me in strength competition. I'm too strong for you.
Strength save.
Nat 20 on Brian.
I am too strong for you.
Too strong.
I just picks Pog up.
That's right. That was just a straight one, too.
I
I'll kill him! I swear I'll get him when your back is hurt!
Put me down.
But how are you holding me, Andre? You just pick me up out of my arms?
Pick you up out of your arm.
Oh, I can try him?
Cradle you.
You gonna cradle me? I wouldn't cradle me if I were you.
He bites up, Brett. Probably bite your ear off.
Mike Tyson. I huck him in his face. The gnome spit.
Alright. Are we gonna do anything else?
Yeah.
Gnome spit.
Pog, you've been a companion of mine for a long time now. But I'm afraid I cannot look away on this.
You will die!
You too will be tried.
You will never fight me!
I'm holding you, and now I'm going to restrain you.
Restrain me? I don't think so.
Is that another strength competition?
Titus, take it easy. These guys just
I will
barely
beat you!
I can't. They were prisoners. He outright killed them.
You can never beat me in a strength competition. I'm too strong for you. Actually, I pull aside a hand. Oh, how are you holding me, Andre? I'd like to know.
I've essentially got my arms wrapped around you.
Okay. You can use a sleight of hand. I was like poking in your eyes.
Someone grab Pog's rope.
Don't touch my backpack. That's rude. See?
That's enough. We've all had a long day.
See? No, we'll go with Bob's pack.
Well, you guys are all, I'm guessing we're going down the road, or are we all just stationed?
I
We're
assume
going
we were.
down the road.
I assume we're moving
So,
down the road.
I wouldn't even be in there. I'd be out on my horse, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm assuming Thorhill is
going to
right.
ask everyone to halt. I'm afraid we have a new prisoner.
You've got to be kidding me.
You're gonna hold me the rest of the way?
I mean, I've asked someone to grab rope. Take
And
it
no
from
one
you.
has.
No one has. So.
Titus, I respect you, but I mean, it's Pog. Just give
There
him
is no defense. Killing an unarmed man.
Sam, what are you doing?
He's probably driving. Cart.
Driving the cart.
Yeah, see, someone needs to drive.
Oh. So another strength competition to fully restrain him. So
I mean, how are you fully restraining him? What are you doing?
I'm gonna choke him out.
Just say that you make a strong strength and Hog makes a con.
Con save?
Oh man.
Want to do a save or just a con?
Just a con check. Hog's resilient.
You can.
I can just see this Brian,
Keep going.
Andre holding him, just choking him out, and also he's just over here, just like, haha.
You're just gonna keep trying to choke him out?
Don't make me hurt you. Damn. I don't know if I can beat that one.
Pretty sure you can't.
No.
Yeah, after a little longer, Titus chokes out Pog. He's unconscious.
And then I will use his own rope to tie him up.
That's rude.
Damn it. That's the only reason I didn't want to be paladin.
Well, you tie up Pog. I still have 2 days on the road.
Oh, I am also going to take away all of his thieves' tools and such. Anything he can use to free himself.
Alright.
So when do I wake up, Joe?
We'll pick up like an hour later. We're
Alright.
still on the road, back of the
Right.
wagon.
Where's the guy at? Like, where's that guy am I?
Stabs him still?
In the back of the wagon.
Yeah, but like, am I next to the other guy?
Exactly, no. Assuming you're like on the floor and he's sitting in one of the seats.
I'm gonna do an acrobatics check. Then shoot with my hidden pistol.
I'm gonna say sleight of hand to get your hand in the right spot.
Alright.
Alright. Make the shot. You all hear the explosive discharge of a pistol come from the back of the wagon.
Does that startle our horses?
Yeah. Torkel, make. I'm gonna say a
Animal
strength
handling.
check. Animal handling or strength check to keep the horses in control, whichever you
Going strength.
figured. Just brute force them. You maintain your control. But yeah, you hear a gunshot and then you see a body fall off the back of the wagon.
I don't need my tools to escape. I killed them! Victory!
I'm gonna have to execute him.
Victory!
Can Titus wake up? It's all just a bad dream.
Huzzoo! Bog the hostile killer!
See now Pog is just kind of asking to be killed.
It's hard. It really is.
I have good in my own hands. There's like no
I
more
didn't make my character. It's hard to.
Victory is mine.
You will see trial, I suppose.
Well, how the wagon is and where's the dog at? I'm just gonna jump up and
To
him right away
extra secure bog.
to escape.
So that happened.
Yep.
I'll take the immovable rod and slip it through the rope that's on Pog and click it on.
So the rope doesn't move. It can still move, you realize.
Are you looking at my oath?
Yeah, I'm double checking it. Yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah, if you don't take the law into your own hands, at the very least you'll have to turn them in when you get to the city. Otherwise, you'll be considered an oath breaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? There's nobody to turn in.
I can't knowingly let you escape. You can move, but the movable rod can't, and the rope is now around the movable rod.
Alright, so you activate the immovable rod.
Yeah.
You activate it, and the wagon
And
keeps
then,
moving.
yeah.
And he's now like hanging by the rope.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Right. I suppose.
Just gonna leave me out there to die?
Let me change that around. I'll use a movable object on the rope itself.
Alright.
and I'll designate myself and my horse, and I'll carry Pog with me. Anyway, that's everything.
All right. So is that you guys gonna otherwise head out normally?
No,
You guys gonna finish your trip to Marienburg and just turn over Pog?
yeah.
Ain't no joke at home.
I don't know what to say in this situation.
I don't know. Technically, we are all criminals.
Well, technically, yes.
I mean, I know Titus won't accept that fact, but unfortunately, the Iron Legion would be
murder.
correct that we are indeed criminals. Titus is Titus. You will not see it that way.
You're all sentenced to murder.
I would go with the fact that, as far as common law is, we are in the wrong. But
Well-
to murder innocents blatantly, I mean, is overarchingly wrong.
Nah.
You get to Marienburg, and you approach. Betty decides that she wants to stay outside, as does Shalem. They don't particularly like the idea of going into a major imperial city.
Understandable.
No.
Is that a Jessica skull?
That's what I was wondering too. I saw that. I was just like,
That's a just skull. To make the mess him.
I'm in physical pain. I hurt.
I was gonna say, so how are we doing this? It's would you know?
Take
Try-
your Cardinals.
Yeah, they look a little confused, but they take you at your story and they put some manacles on him properly, cart him off.
Come
Just-
Titus. Just
Just to be sure,
now.
Ryan, are you choosing to let go of your character to switch to a different character?
Yeah.
Okay, I kind of figured. But
Yeah, man.
he had to make sure that he traumatized Titus before he left.
Yes, he
I
had
did.
to.
I had to use the pistol. The pistol he never always saw coming.
I just turned in one of my friends for a trial. He will surely be found guilty and executed.
On other notes, we get more money. I don't say that out loud at Etzley. Etzley would be hurt too because he was growing fond of Pog. There's just nothing I could do.
Now who will fix your crossbows?
I know. I'm glaring at Titus.
Anyways, you're now in Marienburg. The tolls have changed.
Better be lessened.
So does my pass mean nothing anymore?
Doesn't. It is now a new month.
Alright. I am Titus Valerius, the Noble House Valerius. Seek passage through.
So, do you want my crossbow bolts?
Post haste.
Well, yeah,
This is my
whatever.
company.
We've
stowed our weapons in the wagon.
all your stuff from there.
You have something. You have any kind of symbol to prove.
Yeah, I have the scroll of pedigree.
I'll just write down the point and stuff.
Yeah.
Look it over. It looks to be authentic. They point you towards the noble gate, and
It's a noble game.
yes, there was a gate specifically just for nobles.
Right. Does it accommodate our wagon, or do we have to do the wagon gate anyway?
No, they let you in with your wagon. They let you in with whatever you want.
Okay. Great. Titus will now become hardened.
But they ask you how many are in your entourage.
How many are there now? We haven't gotten rid of Pog yet.
Yeah, we did.
But
Yeah,
Oh.
we did.
Hey, you handed me over.
this isn't the gate to the city?
Are we bringing in Betty and the
No,
ogre?
they stayed outside.
No, yeah.
So 5, because Allie.
Alley. There are 5 of us.
The reason your pass doesn't count is because it has officially been enough time to be the next month. Entazite.
Yeah. Alright.
Literally harvest tide.
Which means we also need to go stop the Giant Queen.
Yo.
So, let's all gear up here. Fortunately, Thorkel, we can't build our base right now. We gotta go.
So after listing off your entourage, they tell you that it is going to be 10 gold to get you in the gate.
Total?
Total.
Oh my gosh.
10 gold.
Seems a bit much.
I'm a noble. I posture.
After you pay the toll, they very graciously let you in and offer the utmost respect to everyone within your party.
What time of day is it?
You arrive, it's like 3 in the afternoon.
I'm sorry, Brian.
Brian, if you want to start making your new character...
Yeah, I'm just writing down some of the important stuff I had on me.
Oh, all right.
Like my sword.
Do that before you redo
I am. My ammo, my crossbow bolts. I don't my
Money.
I'm doing that right now. And my vial of black flask of loop.
Alright, let me know when you're done with that.
I'm sorry, Brian.
That's okay.
Well, are we going to stay at the normal inn?
What was the name of the two brothers who were competing against each other? Or wasn't there also a place you wanted to stop to curry?
I totally forgot about that. Well, I want to stop and
We need to turn in.
Tasty
Yeah.
Fire Tavern.
We will go there, but we also need to notify who's ever in charge of handling the quests on the quest board that the dragon has been run off, its minions killed,
So you wanna
and we will
crowbars?
continue to hunt it down because now I feel like he's an important character.
No, I can leave thieves tools.
So let's turn in this bounty first.
Well, wouldn't it say on the piece of paper who posted it?
I think we're just expected to know where to go.
It's an official bounty put out by the city of Marienburg. So you need to go to one of the city offices.
To the city office.
Alright, they direct you to head to the Lord's Keep.
This will save Tara some money. You can have my hand crossbow.
Then
I will cherish it.
we will go.
You go to the Lord's Keep, and you end up waiting another hour and a half before you eventually get an audience with the Lord, and they present you in his main hall, and he asks what your business is.
Daggers, nobody cares about daggers. I want the sword.
Greetings, your lordship. I am Titus Valerius of the House Valerius.
That's pretty much it.
My companions and I have recently taken up a bounty to find and slay the dragon. While I cannot claim we have killed the dragon and therefore cannot claim the bounty, I would like to inform you that we have run off the dragon and killed its minions. We will continue to hunt down this dragon, of course, though I suspect it will not bother your lands any longer.
What you're saying is, you took the bounty to go kill a dragon, and you came here to tell me that you didn't kill a dragon.
I came here to tell you that it should no longer be.
You came here to tell me that you're wasting my time. I understand. You're just...
Yeah, that's fine. I'll leave.
So the hand pistol, did the guards take that off me? Or just Titus just left that on me still?
I continue to strip you of more stuff. Until I was sure you had nothing left.
I have a built-in one down below too. What's that hand pistol?
Right, well, that was a bust. Anyway,
I think I'm done.
then I think we need to go to the tavern. What time of the day was it again?
3 o'clock-ish.
Well, it's
Well, then you
now...
waited.
almost
Oh,
5.
yeah.
If there are any shops open, do your shopping. Then we'll meet at this tavern.
I want to go to eBay.
eBay?
Yeah, the
weird one.
the one with the tubes and the stuff and
No.
the things. With the magical device that was like eBay.
Oh,
yeah.
yep.
Oh yeah.
I call that
I
I'm
was trying
calling
to go
it
see
eBay.
that wacky
I want to bring somebody with me.
Guy to identify my items.
I will go with Titus.
With his Tortel.
He's like, "Let's
But go to eBay. They're magical
I'll
store.
with you if she wants to.
Who?
Do you want to, Zenafia? Or are you coming with us?
I need to do my own shopping.
Gotcha.
So I shall head to eBay myself.
Maybe you should take like a local that knows what the heck is going on in there.
Well, I asked the locals around, or at least one of them. I forgot what he said because that was so long ago.
He said it was a weird shop.
Yep. Sounds about right. I'll just check out that vicinity again. That
I got
area.
all I got needed down, all the point ones. So,
Alright, so you go back to the brass tube.
The brass tube. Is there anybody in there?
Nope. Well, I mean, there's a couple odd people kind of gawking and looking at the store, but there's nobody that works in the store.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to one of the things again. I don't know.
Alright, things have changed.
Ooh.
It's still mostly, the general items you would expect.
Yeah.
Like rope, nails, wood boards, like bread, cheese.
bread.
I'm gonna look for like magical weapons again, like I did.
Alright, you look around, and this time you see what appears to be one of the runes is green, and it has a picture of a bag.
Can I click on it to see if it has a description of what it is?
Nope.
try that.
What's the price on it?
It lists 500 written in yellow.
So I'm guessing that is gold. I'm gonna try it. So I'm gonna see. I'm gonna put enough platinum in to make 500. So,
Where are you putting it?
well, is there any slot or something, or just I'm gonna click on it.
Alright, you put your hand in the rune, and essentially that slot pops out of the wall and looks like a little drawer.
Okay, I'm guessing that's where I put the money, so I'm gonna put it there.
Right, you're gonna put 50 platinum.
Yep.
I
But-
hope you can suck.
You put 50 platinum in.
And then I'm gonna close the drawer, I guess.
Alright. There's a moment, and then the light of the rune fades to nothingness, and then you hear the sound of something falling through the brass tubes, and then a little bag pops up in front of you, having fallen out of the brass tubes.
And you have no idea what it is.
Oh, I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna
Right.
kind of inspect it. Can I see if I sense any like magic coming from it, like an Arcana check or something?
Not making an Arcana check. You need to be able to cast a spell detect magic.
No, okay. Well, I guess I'm just gonna take it and leave.
All right.
I'm gonna find like the nearest magic shop and see somewhere where I can get it identified.
All right. So you leave.
Yep.
Where Titus and Thorkel off to do?
See, I forget his name, Ariamo or something. That one guy that I talked to that put a bucket in his head.
Nero.
Nero.
Yes, to identify our magic.
I told the Kills first time meeting him.
So you head over to Nero's place.
Sure do.
And inside, once again, you find all the various... It's essentially a shop that specifically seems to specialize in crystal balls. But he's got there's a high elf behind the counter. And you notice that he seems to have upgraded since you were last here. And he now has, for lack of a better term, a wire mesh over the counter.
I scratch my head. Slight confusion.
I have returned, Nero.
Who has returned?
Titus.
Is it
you
him? Is it the one?
It is not.
Ah, but that's what he would say. I want to close here, chicks.
Do you not remember me? Or does he sometimes wear the faces of others?
I will not reveal what I know, because then you will know what I know. And then if you know what I know, then what is the point of me knowing what I know if you know it?
So then you just admitted that I can't be him, because I don't know it.
Ah, but that is exactly your point. You want to know what I know because you already know. And you want to know what I know so then you know that I know what you know.
This makes my head hurt.
But if you knew that, and I knew that you knew. But if I knew that you knew, that I would know that, then why would I say that?
Confirmation bias.
Was that a spell?
No, he's saying that.
It's literally.
Okay. Once again, I have come to do business.
Business, sure, that's your excuse.
Continuing forward, I would like you to identify these objects.
And exactly what would it be that you want me to look into?
So, I will present greatsword. Thork will have the shield, I'm assuming.
You're drawing a weapon on me? I knew it.
What? No, what'd you say, Joe?
You're drawing a weapon on me? I knew it.
I love him. Anyways, Sword of Truth. There, now I cannot lie.
How can I believe a zone of truth set up by one who is seeking to deceive me? For all I know, it is a zone of lies. And you've lied to me by saying it is a zone of truth.
We've been over this before, my friend.
No, see, that is it. You're trying to get into my good graces, claiming to be a friend.
Well, if you are unable to identify these, then I guess we will take our business elsewhere.
Go scheme. Go plot. I know you'll be back. I know. I'll be ready.
I love him.
See, you brought muscle this time. Why you would bring muscle, I have no idea.
Wait, so if you remember me, then you've already done business with me. Wouldn't
He
you?
throws down a magic potion and goes poof, and he disappears.
I know that many people come through my store, and I cannot believe everything I see, for all is not as it seems.
Do you believe I'm some sort of illusionist?
He can't tell you, because then you would know what he knows.
No. Yeah. If you'd be so kind as to cast a spell No, because then you'd get rid of any magical thing I'm wearing. I'm leaving. I'm gone.
I follow after Titus.
He's been defeated.
Orko's defeated the moment he stepped through that door.
All right. Well, I will ask the passerby if there are any other people offering the same service as Nero, or if they know how to handle Nero.
Well, no one really knows how to handle Nero.
I don't think Nero knows how to handle Nero.
But if you're looking for that, then it may seem like a very strange idea, but you might want to actually go to there's a stall that actually is a little bit better than most of the actual stores, because they do things for a better price.
And yeah, we'll do that. I thank the man or the woman, give them a gold coin, and leave.
All right. They tell the name of the place is called the Beholder's Eye.
Oh god, that was the actual beholder.
Well, you don't want to call it the Eye of the Beholder.
No.
Yeah, shut up, Sam.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll make our way there, get our
It's not as good as the Dripping Dragon.
stall, you said?
Right. It's a stall, not an actual store. You start heading.
Gotcha.
Is anyone else going to do anything during this time period?
I need to buy diamonds.
Oh, there are several jewelers in town. We're going to go off looking for a place that sells jewelry?
Yes. Specifically one that looks like clean and nice on the inside.
Well, there's one that looks very clean. It's called Rock Candy.
I approve. I'll go in.
Is the next one called Pop Candy?
All right. You go in, and it appears to be run by what essentially looks like an earth elemental. Just a man made of rocks.
Oh, hello, sir. Or ma'am. Oh my gosh, let me start over. Hello.
Oh no, you botched it the first time around.
He kind of just looks over and gives an odd wave. Hello?
I'm wondering if you have diamonds I could buy.
We got plenty of those. My name is Grok, and I sell rock. This is the place to buy the rock candy.
Is this there
Yay.
to sell some
Sounds
rock
like
candy?
a jingle.
It's marvel. We'll start a revolution, Joe.
He's not trying to start a revolution.
Hand out pamphlets.
He just wants to sell his rocks.
Does he sell rock candy too?
He has a problem.
I'll say.
What's his problem?
You don't know.
But do I know him?
Technically, no. You just randomly walked in here right now.
Oh, okay.
Being so nosy is somebody's problem.
He shows you over to one of the glass cases, and inside are several diamonds. Here's a nice big one. Looks pretty tasty.
Tasty, huh?
Yep, highest quality, excellent flavor.
Well, that is good to know. How much are you selling this one for?
One of this quality, I would say at least 600 gold.
That is very tempting. What about something a little smaller?
He goes, how much smaller?
Like half smaller.
He takes the diamond and bites it in half, and then you see him start chewing, and then he swallows. He goes, so how does this look?
I know what his problem is now.
He eats his own merchandise.
But maybe he poops out his own merchandise too.
You want to touch it? That's gross.
So wait, is that how blood elementals are made?
And he goes, oh, wait, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, dumb Grok!
Oh no, Grok, it's okay.
It's hitting himself.
Would you take 300 for that diamond?
Yep, that's why I took half of it.
I'll take it, Grok. Thank you.
Pleasure doing business. Come back and have more rock candy.
Gotta make sure it's that actual candy.
It'd be pretty funny if you just spent $300 or coin on rock candy.
It is rock.
Because he rock candy in general.
Edsley, by this point, you can make just a perception roll.
Okay. Perception, do not fail me.
You've also somehow made your way, and at the same time, to the Beholder's Eye, as Titus and Thorka.
So, like, we are both walking up into the front right at the same time. Nice.
It is a simple little stall in the streets. It's very fancy. It's got a big, what essentially looks almost like a pinata that looks like a beholder on top of the stall. And behind the counter, you see a gnome wearing really, really big glasses.
Typical.
Traumatized Titus. It's Fox friend! Come to kill me! X him.
Nah, he just takes off all the disguise, just pog himself.
He comes back to revenge.
Anyway. I heard you can identify items here.
Yes, that's actually my specialty. If you haven't noticed, I don't exactly have any products for sale.
Fantastic. We have a number of items we'd like you to identify for us.
Very well. If you would bring them out, and I'll find magic. Literally.
Yeah, the chainmail, the bag, the greatsword, the shield. Tyler's bag as well.
But you don't know about Tyler's bag.
He came with us, so basically he's.
He didn't come with us. He arrived at some time.
I know.
There's
But
what's up, man?
put it out there.
pair
We're
of
all
dice.
here together.
The silk roll with gold ivory.
I don't know.
There's a ring.
Hey Sam, what about that random rock you picked up in the dungeon?
The topaz?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Also have the wand.
Don't know if
you
it's got
should
any magic.
ask him.
All right, so you pull out the stuff you found.
And I show him the giant X.
All right. Well, he tells you right off the bat the giant X is not magical, but the shield is. It is a shield of +1.
That's the magic of it.
Yep. And he tells you that the other shield is also a shield of +1, and that chainmail is chainmail of +1. And oh, did anyone take? There was a pistol in there. Did
Yeah, pocket that pistol as well.
you would have taken off Pog? It is a pistol of +1.
But
He
technically,
is dragon of +1.
Then the great sword is a great sword of frost. You had a ring in there that was a ring of protection. You were showing the backpack, right, Sam?
Yes.
It is Heward's handy haversack.
Is that actually in the menu or is that?
That is an actual item.
What is it?
Keyword's handy spice pouch. Keyword handy
Oh, no,
hair. The spice pouch or the haversack? Okay.
Andy gives a.
Heward's handy haversack.
so 20 pounds material.
Oh, nice.
Not as good as the bag of holding, but it is an extra dimensional bag. Let's see, what else were you bringing in front of him?
The wand. We did have some sort of robe or something.
Yeah, it was a silk robe of gold. Envy.
It is not magical.
And there's also a mask too.
What about the handkerchief?
Not magical.
What about the bag that it was transmutation?
The bag is a bag of tricks. Specifically, the tan bag of tricks.
Ooh. Wait, which bag was that?
Tan, the one that Titus had that you found the dungeon.
Next on, which is from the community guys, and next on the bonus action, which and whatnot. Takes orders to just attack enemies. Well, that's 3 of them alone, so let's go to Zanathia because she likes.
Oh, what about the engraved bone dice?
Though I might just keep it because I like fuzzy things too.
He tells you that these are a very strange item. There is magic in them, but he's never come across it before.
What are the stats for the greatsword, by the way?
It's a normal greatsword that does an extra D4 of cold damage.
Man, do I take the D4 or do I use the +1 or do I?
Hey Sam, you should ask him about your topaz.
Okay, hold the topaz out.
It tells you that it is a magic item.
Oh,
It is a gem of brightness.
Do you know what a gem of brightness is, Sam, or do you need to know how to use it?
Yes.
No, that's crazy.
Oh, that's 50 charges while you're using action. Speak one of 3 command words to cause 1 pop. First command word, gem, flashing bright light, 30-foot radius, dim light 30 feet.
Now you will never be in the dark again. Ha, ha, ha.
So, Joe, question about those shields.
Yes.
So, a normal shield, just a base shield like my shield that I have, gives you +2 to your armor class. So would those ones give +3 then? Or would it
Yes.
just be +1? Okay.
It's the 2 from the shield
Okay.
itself, and then an extra +1 of magic.
Okay.
Did you already go over the brooch?
No, I haven't yet.
So what about the brooch?
And you still have a crown,
It's a brooch of shielding.
a warhammer, breastplate.
Nice. Brooch of Shielding. You have resistance to force damage, and you have immunity to damage from magic missile.
How
Requires a tuner.
ironic!
I reckon none of Joe's characters used magic missile.
I asked him if he's able to identify things with
course.
Well, then I pull out the Lady of the Lake statuette.
Tells you that it is a statue of the Lady of the Lake, and significant to those who adhere to her her religion, namely High Elves. It can be used, technically speaking, as a holy symbol for someone of her religion.
I want to put up my bag and see what it does.
It does seem to have some innate magic, but he can't tell exactly what it's for.
You got a broken item. Okay, that's leftover.
Okay. So, now that
Also, Tyler, your bag is a bag of bounty.
Bag of bounty.
I don't think that's actually in the compendium.
does not. Can you also add the bag of tricks to inventory when you have a chance?
This is a sturdy leather sack with a tiny, oh boy, something shard embedded in the lining. If you have the Mark of Hospitality, you can use an action to cast Create Food and Water, drawing a feast from within the bag. You shape this meal with your hands. You can create the standard bland fare without requiring any sort of check, but you can attempt to create finer food by making a charisma check. If you are proficient with cook's utensils, add your bonus to this check. A failed check results in sour and squalid meal.
A mark of what?
Hospitality.
Mark of
Oh,
hospitality.
perfect for Tyler.
A bag that you can pull food out of.
Yeah, the mark of hospitality?
The bag of tricks is in the compendium.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, just I can't get it to pull out to the thing, or I can't add it to my sheet.
Do you have it in your sheet in the normal window? Not the expanded one?
What?
Okay, so when you first click on it, is it in that window or is it in the window that you click on?
Hold on, I'm just gonna try adding it. Bag of tricks there. Got it. If I hit that, it doesn't do anything. Shit. Anyway, what were you saying, Sam?
Oh, you got it now?
No.
Okay, so when you click on your character sheet, it comes up in the first window.
Mm-hmm.
That's the window you want when you want to drag things from the compendium over.
Alright.
It should work.
Except it's just adding it to the inventory there. I can't actually click it to use it.
Yeah.
Ready? Are you ready to remake your character?
Yeah.
So if you click that gear on the far right, where next to after your spells,
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready to listen to it yourself.
if you scroll down in the bottom right corner, one of the options should be launch level 1 character mancer.
Launch level.
So you don't need to be level 1. Just bottom right. It'll be like an anvil with a hammer over it. The bottom
It's like
one. Launch
the bottom
level.
one? Launch
Yeah.
level character. Alright.
And it should let you keep building.
Next. I don't want. Yeah.
Oh wait, is it? It's trying to level you up. Never mind. You will have to go back and do the level 1.
Okay, so cancel. Exit.
So,
That is cancel then and discard and exit?
Yeah, and you'll have to do the level 1.
Alright.
well, if this is all we're going to be doing for the rest of it is just identifying these things, I'm going to hop off here.
Yeah, we're gonna have to call it because it's after 9, and I work
Yeah.
tomorrow.